I'm happy to introduce to you again another point. This is Mama Alice Recipe Corner. Very, very happy when I make some recipes. Very, very jovial when people enjoy seeing what I want to do. This time I want to make for you homemade pizza. There are people who always say, I have to go to the shop to buy my pizza. I want to go to the pizza point. You can do it in your house. Even with charcoal, even with the oven, you can still eat your sweet pizza and very fresh meat, fresh greens, everything super. So this is the minced meat. I will use it in my ingredients, minced meat. Out of the minced meat, we'll have these spices, which you are going to use. This is the paprika, masala mix, black pepper, turmeric, thyme on the table. We also have the ginger, garlic. For this all we are going to put in our minced meat. We have the tomatoes chopped in pieces. We are going to pack them on the minced meat. And then we have the onions, we have the green pepper, capsicum. We are going to put them on the dressing. We have the grated tomato. This one we are going to make our paste to do the cover bottom for the pizza after the dough. We have also the yeast, instant yeast. We have the baking flour. We have sugar. We have salt. We have oil. We are going to use this for our baking the dough. So keep on in touch. I'm starting. Welcome. Okay, that one is the oil to start making the paste. Okay, thank you. Now we are going to add onions.
Ngoja.
Mingi sana hata si hiyo. Kidogo tu basi. That's enough. And until then, you're not frying the onions to be wet. Right. You shouldn't put them to burn. They should be brown. As I mentioned in the other video, when you want to feel the taste of the onion, not burn them. Let them go to brown, light brown, tender one. Just wet frying them. Keep on turning it till it becomes the best color you want. We are now making the paste to cover our dough. We are not yet done with our frying. We are making that one to cover on our dough. Adding the ginger. Garlic, nothing's not too much spicy. Garlic. Then you add the grated tomato. Tomato paste. Tomato. As it boils, add a quarter teaspoon of salt. Okay. Put the tomato paste, tomato sauce. Then you're going to add the tomato paste. Because it's a little paste we're working on, we are working on a small portion of the pizza. That one packet is enough. If you're making many pizzas, like let's take 10, 25, you will definitely add a lot of the ingredients. That is, if it is 1 onion, as we are using this one, we are going to use 4 onions, 3 onions, depending on the number of the pizzas you're making. And of course, we are going to use also a different tomato grated. Maybe we grated as 2. You are going to use 5 or 10. It depends on the amount you are using, working on. Because this one we are working on just some small pizza. So this is what we are doing. And of course, this one, it is the paste we are working on. You see, we don't put a lot of spices on the paste because we just want the gravy paste to work for the dressing the dough of the pizza. The part we are going to put the ingredients for tastier point, it is the minced meat. So when you see we have put only the ginger, onions, and the ginger, onions, and the garlic, and the tomato paste and salt, that is enough for what we are going to do. What we are going to add there now a bit, it is sugar. So sugar, we are going to put as just a spoon of it. Just a spoon of it. Sugar, a spoon of it. Yes. Then we are going to, after this is the paste we are making, to be precise. So we are going to scoop a teaspoon of tomato sauce. That one was tomato paste. Now we are making tomato sauce. Tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons full. 2 tablespoons full of tomato sauce. Yes. And stir it now. As I've mentioned, we don't put a lot of spices for this one because the other ingredients will be in the minced meat. So if you put a lot of spices, it will be too exaggerated. It will lose the meaning of the sweetness. So the paste is to cover the bottom part of our dough, and we should cook it very fine, very well cooked. Remember, now we are removing it from the sauce, from the fire. We return it on a clean plate, as you see us doing. This one will be enough for us to do our cover for our dough. Look how yummy it is. It is well cooked, very sweet. Aroma is here. Even it is ready to be cooked, eaten with any food. You can eat it with chapati, you can eat it with the roasted meat, you can put here rice. But for this one, we are working it for our pizza. So, kindly continue waiting for the next time in a clean plate. You know, when you put something in a clean plate, it brings a lot of energy for eating time. The Lokman. A little flour to make our dough for the pizza. And we are going to, you see, this is the flour. It is 2 cups of unga, 2 cups of flour. Then you're going to put salt for taste, a half a teaspoon. It depends on the amount of the flour you have. Also, we have to put a teaspoon of sugar. Sugar is very good for raising your food. Actually, when you're cooking with sugar, it is very good for that. Then, after making this one, we are going to add our yeast. Our yeast. This is one of our 1 packet of yeast. We add it. We add it. We add it like this. Then we put the water here. Put the water little by little. Very clean water. Add another one. Add another one. Add water. Add water. We want to make our dough look good. You don't have to put it very hard. Oh, that one you have to know. This is the dough we are making manually. People have the machine for making the dough, but as I mentioned for you, nothing should hinder you from making your dough. You can make it manually, cooking your food manually. You can go use the charcoal. You can also get the oil and add unga. You can also make the dough with your machine. You can also make the oven with your charcoal. You can also make your dough with the charcoal firewood, cooking with firewood, sorry. So you see, we enjoy life everywhere. No limit. No limit when you're making your easy life. Easy life, easy life. You have to go making your dough. Don't make it hard. As I mentioned to you, it is supposed to be light. Okay, there's a maji kidogo. Maji kidogo means little water. Bas. Make it light. That's when the dough will look sweet and yummy. Not biting it until you throw the food to the other face. Just a small bite and it's in your mouth. So this one, it is the flour. You see how it is? Not hard, not light. You see, it's greasy, but not badly greasy. We are still making the dough. We are still making the dough. Very little oil or flour, just a little flour. That's enough. That's enough. You see? Now this is our dough. Very yummy, looking soft. See, it is soft. So we don't need to make it very, very hard, because we are trying to make things softer and softer and softer and easy to make our dough look super. This one, we'll have to cover it. Let us smear it around. Now we want to cover it. Like that. You see how good it is? And when you're doing the dough, make sure your nails are short. Me, I like short nails, because it makes me have appetite that I'm clean. And whoever is enjoying my food feels the sweetness of the food. But if you have long nails, not the matter. You can use your gloves. You can cover your nails with your gloves, because your beauty is your beauty, isn't it? But now you see, now you can't show anybody. What you want is what somebody likes. But this is what Mama loves. So this is our dough. Wait, let it get rested now. This is how it is. We'll cover it. Put it there. The one we'll use our toppings and our fillings. Okay, pour oil. That is oil for the minced meat. Now you see that oil, just add a bit. That is enough. Okay. Now we're adding the the
then we are going
onions.
to bake it for 10 minutes at the maximum degree for your oven.
That is the we are now starting to make we are starting to make the onions. We are frying the onions now. We are adding the tomato, the grated tomato. Grated tomato. Add your spices, add the spices, all of it. Mix it well. Add the beef, the minced meat now. Add the minced meat, all. Yes. Mix it well. Very yummy looking. That is how we make our spiced minced meat for the pizza at home. Minced meat, you see, you make it rich for your family to enjoy because you want them to feel the flavor of every stuff inside. Let me tell you. 1 spoon. Then add the ginger. Ginger is good to tender the food, so we are adding ginger now to tender the meat. And also it's good for the smell and the aroma. So it's not the smell but aroma. So it is good to make the meat beef tender and very, very sweet tasting. That is now the minced meat cooking. You know, you have to make the meat be well cooked because without cooking meat, the minced meat is ready. As you see it, you want to return it here so that it can dry, it cool down for us to start our work with it. Then, so this is our minced meat ready, and we thank God it has come very well, very nice. We want it to cool down, then we start doing our packing for our pizza. Our pizza is going to have very rich food. You see, when you cook it, you make it cook well because raw meat is bad. So this one we have done the allspices, we have fried it, we've added water for it to be fully cooked until it is dried up like this. So now we have our pizza ready, our minced meat ready to start our pizza connections now. Keep on watching. We want to grease our pan with the oil. We're making the oil in our pan. Just a little, not a lot. After greasing the pan with the oil, we take our dough. Our dough is here. We want to pack it here. You see how soft it is? We spread it. We need to make very nice pack. Very nice pack. You can make any shape you want. You can make square. You can make rectangle. You can make a circle. It depends with the container you're using. So this is our dough. You see how soft it is? It is just spreading on itself. Then leta ile tomato paste na kijiko. Then after this, You see, everything is intact. We are still stretching the dough. We are still stretching our dough. Don't make it light. Make it something base which can be of good too. I've added a little dough because we have the dough here. Then we are putting the dressing paste. This is the dressing paste. Just a teaspoon of it, a tablespoon, bit by bit. Use a tablespoon. You see how we are doing it in the center, not outside the circle. Make sure it is in the center, like as I've done it. And this is a very smart curry. It's like now you are eating spiced food, but in dried form of pizza, because everything is well cooked and very sweet. If you are a vegetarian, you will only go with the, you place it away. Then we take the onions. We'll only go with the veggies. You see, we are putting the onions pieces. Just sprinkle the onions. Also be neat and keen. Don't be in a hurry because we are making something smart. Not be a hurry mama or a hurry chef. You see how we are doing it? We're making pizza at home. Very sweet, yummy, and very clean looking. Look at it. Everything is well organized. Okay. Then we are going to put our tomatoes. We put tomato. We want to make our food look yummy. It is our homemade stuff, so we don't limit our spices. Yes, because we love your family and you need them to enjoy your recipe. Some children will start saying, we want pizza, pizza, because the pizza is sweet. Then you put the capsicum. The capsicum, you can put all the colors you have, yellow, red, green, but for us today we have the green, so we'll only use the green. And this is the way we chop them, very tiny and very nice. Then we sprinkle some little salt for taste. Thereafter, we'll take the minced meat. You see how it is, very well cooked. We'll sprinkle it on top of this stuff. We'll sprinkle everywhere. This is home, not business, so you make it rich so that your children, your family, your friends to enjoy your recipe, well fed, well packed, well. It is very yummy and very sweet and looking good and very looking rich. Everything here is well organized. Then we take our mozzarella cheese and we sprinkle on it. This is the mozzarella grated yeast cheese. I'm telling you, children will start enjoying the food very nice. We don't want a lot of oil cheese on it because there are some people who don't like too much of it. Some put it just right without cheese. Just like that. You see how yummy it looks? Very nice. Well cooked. Very super looking. And now, we want to cover it. This is homemade. Yeah, I've told you, you don't have a machine. You don't have everything. You are going to enjoy. You are going to enjoy your food very well. Then you take you be clean lady in your kitchen. Make sure you have the napkins to wipe your hands so that your hands should be clean on your table. And this is what we are going to do last. This is the everything mixed. We are going to cover it. To cover it so that it gets well baked on the fire. Now put it on fire. Hiyo kitu nashika chini. Okay. Okay. Let us review. Our pizza is ready. You see how good it looks? This is our pizza. Very yummy, very super looking. Good food. So we have done our pizza. We are waiting it to cool. We cut it so that we can enjoy all of us. Thank you. We'll come for the cutting together. It's the way you are going to check on this one. We are going to roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. After rolling it, till it forms a good circle. See the other one we did it raw. Just putting on the pan and frying it. Now for this one, you don't put it very flat. You put it later hiyo chuma. We want to put it on the fire like this. Okay, put that one on fire. Put the pan on fire. You don't put it very small. You put it a bit with a small layer big. Then after that, you remove it. After that, we want to put it on the fire there to roast. Make it flat there, all over the pan, so that it dries both sides. Yes. So it is going to dry the back side and the front side. Then after that we do the dressing. Turn it. Yeah. We roast it till it gets ready both sides. Then we do the dressing after that. That is another pizza which we always make in the house. You roast one side of the dough, you roast the other side of the dough, no putting oil on the pan, but the ingredients remain the same. But the taste, what is there is the same. Only the way of cooking it, by starting the dough to be roasted. So let's take over there and check. Okay. Check if the other side is done. Okay, now leave it that way. Now we start dressing the top. Start dressing quickly. Hiyo paka juu ya hiyo. Pole makini ndio hapana. Just quickly because we have some other things to be done. Okay, good one. Put the onions, put the capsicum. Now one. Haraka haraka, panga. Wacha hiyo weka na mkono mbio mbio tu. Panga panga. Mbio mbio itaangua chini. Just go slowly, slowly. Okay. Add the capsicums. These ones. With the love, with the happiness. Our pizza is doing better, 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 better. Put the mincemeat. Put the tomatoes, mincemeat. Ndogo ndogo hizo. Better. One side after the other, no crumpling. Yes. Yes. That is enough. Put the mincemeat all over. Then we cover it. Sarah, can you give me more? Don't skuma itatoa nyama nini. Just sprinkle juju. Where there is it to put. Thank you very much for putting it. Now you can take the cover and cover it. Now we are covering the pizza. As I mentioned to you, you can enjoy your pizza in a very nice way at home. By putting ingredients down, make sure everything is well cooked. Make sure your dough is well done. Make sure your meat, or if it is chicken, it is well cooked. Because if you take raw things, it's not good. And also number 2, make sure that your fire, because you're using the charcoal, is down so that it goes in a small pace for everything to be ready. Though everything is ready, but you want just a combination. So you see, we have not even added the cheese, because you can be at a very place, you don't have cheese, but you are feeling like eating this. This is how you'll go with it, and it will come super tasty, because the other paste we cooked, it's enough layer bottom, and the other stuff is now well baking together. That is the pizza at home. Enjoy it. We want to now show you how we are now cutting it. Thank you. Let us honey. Sorry. It is hot, I know. Well cooked. You see from the bottom? Well cooked. Let us have. Yes. Super looking. Our pizza is ready. I want to take you through. This one was full, half cooked. We cooked it first by taking the dough on fire both sides. Then we added the ingredients to make it done. This one, we used the dough direct without taking them on. This one, we just make the dough on the pan, added the ingredients, and we cooked it with the cheese. This one without cheese, because the people who don't eat cheese and they don't want to miss eating pizza. So when you don't have pizza, you can as well. When you don't have the cheese, you can as well enjoy your pizza. So this is strictly without the cheese, and all the ingredients the same. This one is with the cheese, and we started the raw dough. This one we roasted the dough. So this is our pizza. Our pizza at home. Our pizza at home. Bon appetit. Like, share, subscribe, comment to Mama Alice Recipe Corner. Pizza at home. No more holding your way out. At home. Later juice. At home.
Hey, yeah.
Pizza at home. Pizza at home. If you're at home, you don't have the cutting roller. Use your knife. Hold it with your other fork. Cut it like I'm cutting it now. Enjoy your food, your homemade food yourself. Look how it is yummy. Look. 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 Very super. Very sweet. We are still cutting it because I want to show you whether you don't have a cutting roll, you still can make your food come super. I want to make every bit so that every member can enjoy. We are cutting it into 8 pieces. If you have a visitor, it should not go without a bite. Thank you for watching this. I'm just giving you a sign that if you don't have a cut roller, you can cut it with holding it with your knife, cutting it down, and separating the two to show you that this one, which was sent in the oven raw, in the jiko raw, has been well cooked, very super and very nice and very soft and very yummy and very sweet. You see, I've separated all. Now you put this aside. You take your napkin, your tissue, a nice tissue here. Here is a tissue. You take a piece from the cuttings, remove a piece, from the top cutting, sorry. This is your pizza. You check it? Looking yummy? Yeah, well, put the tomato sauce to enjoy it. Bas. Now I want to enjoy the pizza.
Okay.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Sweet. Mm. Mm. I'll add more weight.
No.
Because it's so sweet. Eating it like this. Mm. Mm. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Homemade pizza. Very yummy. Look at it. Everywhere is well cooked. This one was the raw one.